Historic Spanish Point is just a wonderful historical site here in Sarasota County. It's one of the most prominent archaeological sites on the west coast of Florida. So we have prehistory here in the form of Indian mounds and middens. We also have pioneer homes and other structures associated with the pioneer era. So every day we have tours of the grounds where the docents can tell them about various aspects of the history. We give boat rides in our Magic boat, which is a recreation of a turn-of-the-century power launch that was used to take the earliest tourists out on the bay, and today we use it to take our visitors out on the bay. And then we also have historic structures and the restored gardens of Mrs. Potter Palmer. So there's a lot here on campus. There are trails that go all over. We have a footbridge that goes out over the bay, where you have gorgeous views of Little Sarasota Bay. And when you combine the bayfront site with the amazing tropical vegetation, with the Indian mounds, the history of the pioneers, and Mrs. Palmer's era, you really get a great sense of place for Sarasota County and this whole region. This is a very unique shell midden here in Florida. It's actually horseshoe shaped around what we believe to be a prehistoric spring. And it dates back thousands of years. It contains pottery, which is exceptionally rare, in that it includes both clay, sand, and plant fiber. This was one of the earliest places on the planet where people decided by mixing plant fiber in that they could build a stronger vessel. One of the things about Historic Spanish Point that I think really captivates people is that when they come out and they realize that most of the land that they're walking on was actually made by human hands. In other words, the prehistoric people that lived here, as they consumed shellfish, they discarded them on the ground and they built these huge elevations. So here we're almost 20 feet above sea level. I think people just have a great feeling of discovery when they come, because the more that they explore, the more they find. And so there's always something new for them to find here that is of interest.